Hello, holy friends. I wanted to share a few thoughts today as we're building the sukkah for SUCCOT, getting ready. For those who followed last time, we spoke about Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur, we're cleansing all our desires. We try to stay completely pure from any negativity, anything that will block us to do and fulfill our ideas and potential to change the world that we had on Rosh Hashanah. So now we're dealing with the practical. We finish Yom Kippur, we feel pure, we feel clean, and we're starting like with tremendous power. What happens is that when you're pure and clean, that's when you have the most impact in the world. When you're super excited, when you're happy, you're positive, then you go in the world and you affect the world. What's happening is that we're always challenged by the outside world that affects you and makes you feel a certain way and affects you in what you want and what you desire. Yom Kippur, we come out, we made our mind, Rosh Hashanah, what we want, we clean our desire, now we go in the world. And we go even outside of the world. We go in our sukkah, we say we are going to go out and we're going to not be afraid of any influences that society has against us. We're not going to be afraid of the weather, we're going to be afraid of nature, we're going to be afraid of society. We go out and we are going to make our world, our own little micro world outside there in the big world. And we're going to stand strong even though there are many different influences. We are trying to change completely our nature. We're trying to be who we're supposed to be, to fulfill our mission and go in the world and do it. So for this, you have to really make it into practice. So SUCCOT is the festival where we know God is with us. We know we have a pure soul now, and anything is possible. We can go out and do what we have to do. So to make it tangible, we do that physically. We go out and do that. Now, I want to ask you another question. Do you know who the first native Indians were? You know who they were? Well, in truth, obviously it's a play on words, but the first native Indians were the Jews. Well, why do I say that? Listen, if you see a Jew on SUCCOT and you see him doing things like that, what do you start thinking? It sounds very much like some kind of voodoo stuff. It looks like you're doing like, and we're going in circles, like that. So what is this all about? Well, guess what? What the native Indians did, and there's a lot of people who still do that type of stuff, using the elements of nature in order to connect to the influences or to fight the influences. They used to do that before they go to war or stuff like that. So we as Jews, we believe in the power of the soul, the power of the desire of our hearts, of our brain. And today with science, we know our power of thought and our power of words and our actions have ripple effect. It's a butterfly effect. It affects the whole world physically and spiritually. And to make that even more tangible, we take branches that symbolize different parts of the body, different parts of the soul, different parts of forces that exist in the world, and we say we are in control of that, and we're going to affect the world in all directions. We're going to go out there and make a difference, affect all of the world. So it's a very powerful festival. It's my favorite festival. It's a festival of imagination. That's why we all those concepts, you have to imagine them. You imagine yourself being an avatar, a Neo from the Matrix, a native Indian, or a Jew in the desert in the middle of nowhere, and fighting against everything that can try to kill you, all the negativity of the evil. And by going in a sukkah and celebrating SUCCOT, then you start believing in yourself. Yes, I can do it. I can change the world. I'm going to go out there. And what happens after this? Why don't we do that the whole year? Because it's a training. After the 7 days, what we do, we dance at Simchat Torah, the 8th day. We take the Torah and we dance, because the Torah is all what we need. We don't need the branches, really. We have the Torah. The Torah is an instruction manual on how to change the world, how to affect the world, how not to be trapped by the negativity. So that's the exciting thing. And after we go through a long fall winter, we go more and more in the darkness. The days are longer with more night, but we're going there and fight everything. And if we're successful to fight until the darkest moment of the year, which is the moment of in December, when everything looks dead and there's snow and all that, we hope that we went and we changed the world, and the world doesn't change us, and at least for the bad. And then if we're successful, what do? We light the candles of Hanukkah, which is a celebration that we were able to do what we had in mind on Rosh Hashanah. So, my holy friends, I wish you an awesome Yom Tov of Sukkot. May you be able to fulfill your thoughts and your ideas and your mission and your goals and your dreams. Make it part of your heart. May you be able to feel it and desire only to be good and to affect the world for the better. And really believe that everything you do, whenever you pray, whenever you say a blessing, whenever you have a positive thought, whenever you do an action of love, helping someone, it has ripple effect, it affects the whole world. And that's the message of Sukkot. So I wish you a happy Yom Tov, and may we all together change the world for the better.